Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Nurses Breakroom with Jenny Lytle, RN. Over the last few episodes, we've talked about setting the work down and why rest feels so hard and how to transition out of nurse mode. And today I want to talk about something that often sits underneath all of that, the cumulative weight of this work. Not just one shift or one patient or one hard conversation, but the way that it all adds up over time. And in this work, we carry stories. We carry grief that isn't always ours, but still lives in us. We carry moments that were sacred, painful, unfinished, or heavy. And we carry families' fears and unspoken goodbyes and quiet losses that don't always have a place to land. And because we're capable, because we're strong, because we show up, we do these things. And we don't always realize how much we're holding until it starts to feel heavier than it used to. And if you've ever noticed yourself feeling more tired or more tender, more emotionally full than you were years ago, that doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means that you've been carrying a lot. And this kind of weight doesn't always show up as burnout right away. Sometimes it looks more like numbness or irritability or feeling disconnected from things that really used to fill you up. And sometimes it's just a quiet sense of, I don't have much left to give. And I want to be really clear about something. Needing support doesn't mean that you're not cut out for this work. It means that you've stayed in it long enough to be impacted by it. And this work changes us. And that's not a flaw, that's just a reality. And the problem is that we're often expected to carry that reality silently. We're just supposed to keep going. So instead of asking yourself, what's wrong with me? I want you to try asking, what have I been carrying that hasn't been acknowledged? And sometimes just naming that, even privately, can create a little bit of space. You don't have to process everything. You don't have to unpack it all at once, but you do deserve places and people where the weight is understood, where you don't have to explain why a good day can still feel heavy, and where you don't have to justify why you need rest or quiet or support. And it may come out of the blue. And if all you can do right now is just recognize that this work has affected you, then that's not weakness, that's honesty. And as we move forward in this season, we'll keep talking about ways to care for yourself inside this work, not by toughening up or caring less, not by leaving, but by giving yourself room to be human in the middle of it. Because you're not alone in what you carry, and you were never meant to carry it all by yourself. So until next time, be gentle with yourself. And remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's the only way we can continue to care for others and live our best lives. Have a wonderful week.